This year, UNI Athletics has unveiled a 50th anniversary team as part of the year-long celebration honoring the start of women's intercollegiate athletics here at this university. There have also been several special events held to showcase the history of women's athletics at UNI. We take a look now at why honoring women's college athletics is important to the past, the present, and to the future.
When I became the administrator, I wanted equal rights. I wanted the same per diem the men got. I wanted to travel the same way the men traveled. I wanted uniforms. I wanted practice gear. I wanted access to athletic trainers. There's many, many things that people don't think about. When they think about athletics, they think about scholarships. Scholarships is just a part of it. You've got to have all these other things that might help you to be the best team you can be.
I think that the move into women's athletics paralleled what was going on in the women's movement at the time, and the push for equality for women in the workforce was part of that whole movement. Change doesn't come easily. Social change comes very slow. We were happy to be part of the pioneer team in women's athletics at our university, but also then to be moving into the workforce and the coaching arenas and all the other taking our place in the workplace. You know, women's rights are human rights. We were part of that.